Ho ho, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Cuts back at it again with another unboxing. If you guys are new, leave a like and subscribe. As always, I would appreciate it. But yes, I bought another cube again. This time I got the Christmas GAN 356. Alright, so I also got some lube, some Stardust lube. I needed a new bottle because my current bottle is about to run out. But anyways, we got the box right here for the GAN Christmas 356. There it is, baby. Check it out. The box looks really cool. Honestly, I feel like this is a really good collector's item just to have this. Like, this is definitely going to be sitting on my shelf being displayed and all that. But yeah, you can see the glitter, the shiny glitter on the box. It looks really cool. But anyways, let's go ahead and crack this thing open. All right, I'm really excited to open this cube. I watched a couple videos before or while I was waiting for this cube to arrive, so I'm excited. Heard some pretty good things about it, but let's see how it is. And you take this piece off right here. I like how it looks. Nice. And then boom, that's a really nice packaging right there. So 356 ME. All right guys, so boom, there we go. Looks nice. This packaging is basically the same as the GAN V100. This cube is actually like 20 something dollars, obviously without taxes, but it's probably the cheapest GAN cube that we've gotten recently. So I'm excited, bro. Hopefully it's good, but you know, it's a pretty cheap cube, so we'll see how it is. The GAN V100 is only like 40 bucks. Starting off with the accessories box, I don't know what this is. This is new to me, so we'll see that in a second. But just pop this open and whoa, what is this? The bag? That looks clean, dude. Hold on. This actually looks really good. Hold on. Damn, bro. That's nice. GAN cube, got a little Rubik's Cube surfing or snowboarding. Dude, this is nice. And it feels really good too. Honestly, not bad at all, bro. I wasn't even expecting a bag to come with this, or I forgot that there even is one. And then we got extra stuff in here like stickers. I don't know what this is, bro. There's nothing on here. It's just like, I don't know. But we got these stickers here, which I might or might not put on. I don't know, because I know for a fact I'm not going to keep it on there. And here we have the cube, and as you can see, it comes in the same exact box. This is a new box design. It's from the GAN V100. They changed up the box. Like if you look at the GAN 15 and 16, the boxes look like this, where you can pop it open. I like these ones better, honestly. These ones, like, you can't really, it's not like automatic. If you push a button in, you gotta like manually lift up the lid. But besides that, I really like how it looks. I love that it's all transparent. And yeah, so this cube is frosted. It's not UV coated, and I honestly really like frosted cubes. My Super Oolong is frosted and it feels amazing. This already feels really good. And then we have the red GAN logo, and honestly, out of the box, like, this honestly just feels really nice. So it feels promising. Hopefully it's good. And then here it is compared to the GAN V100. Obviously the GAN V100 is smaller. This cube right here, the GAN 356 Christmas, this cube is 56 millimeters. And then this thing weighs 78 grams. However, it doesn't feel noticeably heavy. It feels about the same as all my other 3x3s, but it just feels so good. I love the frosted. I don't know, this just feels really good. ASMR. Okay, first turns, here we go, guys. Okay, I need to get used to this, but it feels really like pillowy and kind of, it's similar to my Super Oolong, but it's not as good. Like, it has that same pillowy kind of bouncy, I guess, feel. It's really satisfying. Like, I can barely explain how it feels, but it is so satisfying. It's just weird because I'm not used to this. It feels like, I don't know, like my GAN V100, it requires really accurate turning. The corner cutting is not that good in my opinion. Like, honestly, most GAN cubes are basically, almost all of them have really bad corner cutting, but this has really good corner cutting, it seems like. And it's weird. It's like, it feels a little bit like it has springs, but I'm pretty sure this is maglev. And it sounds so satisfying, honestly. I love the noise. It's just so satisfying. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna main this yet, but it just sounds really satisfying. And to be honest, I might set this up. Honestly, this is like a really interesting cube for the fact that it's only like 20 something dollars, maybe 30, like with everything. But there's the edge and corner magnets. It looks so good. I love how they have the red magnets, and then the internals are actually green, which I'll show you in a second. And this just looks so nice, dude. And then here's a better look at the corner cutting. As you can see, it's corner cutting really, really well from here. Honestly, what? Because look, GAN 16, like it corner cuts, but I don't know. GAN V100, yeah, you see that? Like this cube honestly feels very flexible, almost like a Moyu cube. Like this is my super Oolong frosted, and I think it's honestly a lot better. The corner cutting on this thing is phenomenal. Like this just it kind of reminds me of the super Oolong frosted, like how it feels. All right, so there's a problem with this cube, and as you can see, it has 0 auto alignment, which is very unfortunate because basically all my cubes have auto alignment. This is the first cube I've had where it literally has 0 auto alignment, and that sucks because that means the cube is not as good as it could have been if it did have auto alignment. Like if you look at my GAN 16, you see that? Yeah, this cube does not have that at all, which is sad. To be honest, that means it probably requires more accurate turning. I'm gonna do a couple solves here in a second, but dang, dude. All right, so I'm trying to take off a center cap to show you guys what the adjustment system looks like. I don't know, I can't seem to pull it off. I wonder if I can use this GAN 16 cap remover. Let's see if it works, because I can't pull this off, dude. It's like stuck. Like I'm really pulling with my nail. Is it gonna come off? Like, oh. Okay, so I was expecting it to look, like I said, I've never had a GAN 356 before, so I had no idea this is what it looks like under the centerpiece. So that's probably why it was so hard to take off. But it doesn't seem like the GAN 16 cap remover would work on this, unfortunately. So that sucks. But here it is compared to the new GAN adjustment system. As you can see, it looks completely different. Obviously not as clean as the GAN 16 and V100 adjustment system, but oh well. I'm pretty sure the regular GAN 356 ME looks exactly like this. It's just the Christmas edition or whatever. I don't know if the original version is UV coated or what, but honestly, everything about this cube, I like it so far, except for the fact that it has 0 auto alignment, which is something I am definitely not used to. It does feel a little bit like, I can definitely feel friction. It's not like frictionless. It doesn't have that frictionless feeling, but it's still really satisfying, and I love it, dude. I love this. It's very satisfying, the way it feels and the way it sounds. All right, now for the green internals. This is the most exciting part about this cube, bro. So as you can see, this is the edge piece right here. You can see the red magnet inside and the green. It just looks really cool. Honestly, it's really unique. I've never seen a 3x3 with this color scheme until now. It has the scales, or not scales, but the honeycomb pattern. And then this is a corner piece. And unfortunately, this doesn't seem to have adjustment or a way to adjust the corner magnets, which is unfortunate, but I mean, you shouldn't expect much from a $20 cube. That's interesting. So I didn't even know this, but the core is different from the GAN 15 and 16, which is what I'm used to. So it's basically like the same looking core design, but it is different, as you can see. But yeah, the inside looks really cool. I love the green, and it's just awesome. Like you can see a difference with this core here on the V100. It's similar but different. Alright, so I finally managed to put this thing back together. It's weird because I couldn't put in the edge piece, which is normally the last piece I put in when I'm putting back together a cube, and it's just because of the way the pieces are shaped. I had to like put it in the corner last, so it's weird. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and, like always, we're gonna do a couple solves to kind of see how this thing turns. All right, so to be honest, guys, I don't think I really like this cube. I'm definitely not going to be maining this. However, I will be using this a lot just for fun and like making videos and getting solves. But to be honest, like my times were not the best with this cube. Normally I average like 16 seconds. My PB is literally like 10.60 seconds. But this cube, the problem with it is it locks up like crazy during solves, and it just, I don't know, dude, it really locks up a lot. The problem with it is the fact that it has 0 auto alignment, and yeah, maybe I'm just not the best at speed cubing, I don't know, but for the price, it's a pretty good cube. If you can't afford expensive ones, I would recommend picking this up. Otherwise, there's not really much of a point unless you want to be a collector. But anyways, guys, peace out, and I love y'all.